guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl here today again. And if this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Vanessa. Welcome back. For our existing subscribers, just want to say a very big thank you to you guys for the love and support always. You guys, please pardon my voice. Unfortunately, I have a cold, and yeah, that is why my voice is like this. But pardon me because I just had to do this video. The energy has to be the same, right? That's why I'm doing this video. So anyways, let's dive into today's whether for my thumbnail. You guys can already tell what this video is about, and yes, we got our good bit. Let me show you guys. Let me clip this on my chest so that I can show you guys properly with good hands. Okay, I'm sure you guys can still hear me. Yep. Okay, so yeah, the long awaited Google Pin is here, you all. He's here, you guys, and I'm so happy, that finally we got to receive our Google Pin. But I'm gonna tell you guys backstory, how this pin came about, because without the story it cannot be complete. And I like to always, say it as it is. You already know that's what we do on this channel. So just a quick backstory, okay? So you all know that, excuse me, you all know that I got monetized on the 20 on the 30th or 31st of October, thereabout. I think I got monetized on the 30th or 31st of October 2024. And after you get monetized, that is if once you've reached your 4,000 watch hour, and your 1,000 subscribers, or your 10 million short views and your 500 subscribers. Either ways, for me, I got monetized through the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. So the moment you hit that subscription, and your watch hour, of course, the next thing is like, oh, applying for your monetization, and all of that. And as faithful as God was, I documented that journey as well. So it's also here. I'm going to try to link it like here on the screen. If you haven't watched that video, you should watch it so that you will have faith that yours would happen as well. Okay, so after I got monetized, I was able to do my ID verification. Okay, so for the ID verification, I used my international passport for that, and it was like seamless. So as a Nigerian, you can use either your government issued ID card, which is like the NIN, or although I think some people said they don't accept NIN, or you can use your driver's license or even your international passport. For me, I use my international passport because I think that's like the major means of identification I use. I have a driver's license, but I don't use it a lot. So yeah, that was what I did. And then for the before I got to that part, before you're able to do your address ID verification, rather, you must have at least $10. Okay, after you've been monetized, you must have at least $10 on your account before you can, get to that stage of ID verification. So the moment you do your ID verification, they would send you a notification, of the approval, and then maybe like after 2 days, they will send you a mail that they have already sent your pin. Okay, so that's the first set they will send. So for some people, okay, like a lot of us, make that mistake when they ask you for like your permanent address, and all of that. So a lot of us make that mistake of putting our house address, or even going as far as putting maybe like our office address or whatsoever. Yes, I know that's like in a society where things work. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do. All you need to do is just put your house address and then your postal code. But in Nigeria, where you know that, okay, it's very hard for them to bring your pin to your house to come and deliver to you in your house. Okay, the best thing to do in situations like that is to put your post office address as your permanent address, okay, because that is where they will send the pin to. All right. And another thing is that a lot of people make mistake, and not put their phone numbers. For the first pin I requested, I made that same mistake, and I don't want you to make the same mistake. Okay, I made that same mistake. I didn't put my phone number. Okay, and till this very moment, like even this very pin that arrived is the second pin I applied for that came, not even the first one. The first one I don't even know where it is. But the good thing about it is the fact that this pin is the same thing. Like whether they send the first one or the last one, it is still the same pin that comes at the end of the day. So back to my story. Anyway, so when I did like the application for after I did my ID verification, I had met my $10 threshold. I did my ID verification. Next thing they said, oh, they were sending my pin. They sent me a mail. That was on the 12th of November. They sent me a mail that they had sent my pin. I was excited, I was like, okay, nice. At least if I'm able to meet my threshold, by December, I should be getting paid, right? you know, I was just very excited and all of that. And yeah, unfortunately, the week passed because you have to wait like 3 weeks before you can reapply for another one. 3 weeks passed. I went to the post office, met with someone there. They didn't see anything. So what I did was I took his contact number. Okay, so for me, I'm here in Abuja. So if you need that contact number, I can always give it to you. I don't get keep. Yeah. So I took his contact number and then I began to like check up with him, like ask him, if he knows if it has come, blah blah blah, and all of that. But they kept same story. It hasn't come. It hasn't come. It hasn't come. I said, okay, no problem. We can continue to like keep our faith on, trusting God as always. And I applied for the second one on the 4th of December. Okay, with still the same hope that it will come true, and all of that. And then after 3 weeks again, same thing happened. I checked up, nothing happened. That at that point I even refused going to the post office. I just called the man and asked him, has the pin come? Has it not come? And like that was how we're communicating. Instead of wasting my strength or my resources and going to the post office and coming back empty-handed, I decided to use that means instead. So excuse me. So yeah, that was what I kept on doing. So on the 26th again, I requested for the third time. But this time around, instead of using the Abuja address, I decided to use my friend's address that is in Delta State. Okay, because she received hers, for the very first time she applied, she got hers. So I was like, okay, why don't I just use hers instead? So while I was waiting for the pin, I started researching on like how else I can do my address verification out the pin. I started researching on group on YouTube as well. Like I always say, everything you need, the answer is always here on YouTube. So I said, when I started researching, I came across some video of some people that said, oh, they were able to do their verification, their address verification, and they were able to get like approval and all using documents. Okay, so I said, okay, what I did, the document that they needed was like my bank statement, okay, that has my address on it, and then my international passport. Good thing is that my international passport is still valid, and then my bank statement. So what I did was I just got those documents ready, like, okay, in case it does not come, no wahala, I would do the troubleshooting part as well. I just concluded like that, and then I kept on trusting in God, and all. So on the 26th, I requested for another one using that my friend's address, and then I think 2 weeks down the line, which was in January, just that was like a few days back, she went to the post office. She said it hasn't come, but I was okay, since it's not even 3 weeks yet, let's just give it time, and we would continue to wait and trust in God that it will come. And then today, being the 15th of January, I was just on my own, and then I saw a message from the man who I always like reach out to, and then he was like, "Oh, somebody said the person he sent to check another post office said, oh, he saw my pin there." So see, that's another thing. If you wait and you don't see your pin in the post office that you're expecting it, please go to other post offices in that city and check, because it might just be in another post office chilling there, and sometimes they don't even call you. I was lucky that I had someone checking for me, so he had people like in different post offices that he told, to always check for him when new pin arrives, and that was how we were able to get this pin. So I got monetized on the 30th of the 2024, 30th October of 2024, and I got my pin, or I'm getting my pin January, 15th. So that's like 2 months after. So because this is like the second pin I requested for, so it came exactly 1 month and 11 days after. And then when I got to the post office, he told me that the pin was in the post office on Friday, but they had not opened the bag. So what they did was that was today they opened the bag to like sort out the pins. That was when they saw my own. So I was like, you see, God is ever faithful, ever loving, ever caring. So that's just it. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I'm so happy. I've been ill. I had a cold, and fever. But see, the moment I saw this pin, my heart was like, God, thank you. God, thank you. So please, for you guys, that are still expecting your pin, if you know any friend of yours, okay, that has received theirs, what's it called, that has received their pin before, you can use their addresses. You can always change it back to your address. It's not like a hustle or something. You can always change your address back to your own address, like after you have done your verification. Okay, so and if you're in Abuja and you need the man's number, I would feel free to give it to you. I am not charging anything. No, I will give you his number. You can call him, message him, go check and see. You never can tell. So for me, I got mine in the mine. I actually put the area 10 post office, but it went to Wuse, that's zone 3. We went to Wuse zone 3 of post office, so you can see. That's what I'm saying. So please, if you're expecting your pin, don't be like me. Or don't just be waiting and be chilling and be thinking that okay, to go to the post office where you have said you should go to. Go and check for other locations. Get their contact number. Feel free, rapport with them, make friends with them. And when the pin come, you also find them something. It's Nigeria now. So that's just that about the video. The next video, we're going to be talking about is how much YouTube paid me. That's what we're going to be talking about, in another video here, but not this video. I just wanted to come out here to tell you guys that yes, your girl has gotten her pin. And I also wanted to tell you guys, when you're filling your address, please fill your phone number as well on the address line too. Be very, very sure. On address line 1 is like the post office address. Then address line 2, put your phone number there. That way they can easily call you. You can see my phone number is here on the this thing on it. My phone number is here, even though they didn't call this number, but at least let it be there for being there sake. You never can tell. God might just touch someone's heart and they might just pick up and call you. Okay, so that's about this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it up to this point. So you guys don't skip my ads. Okay, please allow my ads to play throughout when you're watching my videos. Support your girl as you have always been supporting me. Buy our super chats, join my membership, because we're going to be bringing a lot of juicy gist to this channel. Okay, thank you all so much for your love and support so far. It means a lot to me. Now I can go and chill and wait for my paycheck. The way I'm happy, you guys, sickness has run away by force. But anyways, that's what come to the end of this video. If you've watched up to this moment, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.